What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. And today we have another epic fan mail episode for you guys. I really hope you guys are excited for today's video. So glad to get fan mail rolling once again for March of 2022, and I really hope you guys are excited for it. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you guys so much for stopping by today. Like I said, today we have the 13th fan mail episode, something crazy like that. It's an absolutely amazing piece of art. I really enjoy doing these fan mail videos, and I really enjoyed them. Thank you guys so much for sending everything you guys send in. If you guys like to send physical fan mail, you can send it to the P.O. Box, or you can do the digital fan mail with the link in the description for the Padlet digital fan mail board. But with that being said, super excited. You guys know the flow of how these go. We'll start with our letters, of course. We do have one today. So thank you so much to, I believe his name's Nicholas. I will mute that if he didn't want me to say it, but I'll check the letter. But it is from Nicholas, that's all I'll say. But super excited to get into this envelope. Let's first off respect the designs that we have here at the front. So I'm going to kind of around, kind of show you guys what we got going. Got a beautiful American Airlines logo here on the front, and we even have the trademark logo, which is pretty cool right there. Some nice attention to detail there. And then we have the MD-80. It looks like a tail design, which looks really nice. We have a little bit of red and orange right there, so looking really good. Nice designs right there. Thank you so much. Really enjoyed the envelope designs to top it off, and I'm going to be eager to see what we got inside here. This is the first letter in a little bit. We've had some very good letters, over the last year and a half, and I really appreciate you guys sending them. They make my day, and I just think it's so cool to get to interact with you guys in this way. Again, this is not mandatory by any means, just an optional deal if you guys want to. Okay, make sure I didn't miss anything. We do have a letter here, and I'm going to read this off for you guys. Here we go. Let's see what we have in store right here. All right, here we go. Very nice letter it appears to be going here, so I'm going to read this. So it says, "Hello, Redriveraviation. I'm 13 years old. I hope you're doing fine. I am. I hope you are as well." I obviously kind of add my remarks in here as I read these, so here we go. "I love watching your content." Parentheses, he has videos. "I'm really curious to know, how many airplane models do you have?" Currently I have around 450. I will probably surpass 500 at some point this year. We'll see, but quite a milestone to say the least. It's really exponentially grown, especially since the pandemic. So the last 2 years or so, it's really grown crazy, immensely, I should say. Pardon me. I don't have yet. I'm trying to see what it's saying here. Sorry, guys. I don't have yet something airplane. I think he's saying I have yet to get an airplane, pretty much. My bad. But I think it says I don't have yet an airplane. Okay, yeah, there we go. "I don't have yet an airplane model, but I'm going to try to get one soon. Keep up the great work. Bye. Sincerely, Nicholas." Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I highly recommend these models, especially if you find the good ones. Obviously, in today's day and age, there is some issues with some of these models, but I mean, especially from NG models and even some Gemini jets, we've seen some phenomenal models as that's been encompassed through the unboxings over the last several months, even into years. So there's definitely some really good ones, and I definitely would do your research, and you'll be very satisfied with these airplanes because they're absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, and we also have another absolutely beautiful American Airlines logo right here with the trademark again. Such a beautiful logo. It's grown on me so much over the years, and I really like the 2013 American Airlines livery, despite all the, I guess you could say controversy around it, but I would just say all the different opinions. And so interesting to see this logo on the 737 winglets now. But thank you so much. Let's put this on the digital fan mail board as we are running out of room. Alrighty, so here we go. This is obviously our second digital fan mail board. As you can tell, number one was filled up last year, as we know, so absolutely beautiful. Here's the second. As you can tell, it is starting to fill up really nicely. Of course, we had our letters over here from the last couple months. There's a Oklahoma Aviation Wilderness right here, and then down here is from Irish Gamer 47, and then right here, this was, who was this? I'm trying to remember who it was. I apologize. My bad for forgetting which one that was. But looks absolutely amazing. And then of course we have now Nicholas's right here, looking absolutely awesome. So with that being said, I know it was a fairly short portion, but we'll take it over into the digital fan mail as we speak. Feel free to send letters, never mandatory, but if you'd like to, I'd really appreciate it. So thanks guys, let's take it over to digital fan mail. Alrighty, boys, so here we go with the digital fan mail board. Super excited to get into it. We got a lot of good stuff, so let's get started down here. I haven't even got a chance to look through it. I've been so busy, unfortunately. So all my initial reactions to come right here. So here we go. Starting off with Billy over here on the right. Here's another third Exojet livery, requesting a white Shapeways Cessna Citation and Exojet on the engine for a custom. Let's take a look. Yeah, so I've known about the white one a little bit to confirm. It is a really nice livery, and this would be a nice simple one. Very good point right here. Mine do not have winglets. Well, no, they do. They may have some. I think they're mainly non-winglets. I'm going to look into that. Very good point, though, because this would be a fairly simple one to do. So very good observation there, Billy, and that's definitely an option. Here's another cool Exojet livery on a CR2. Very interesting one. I really like this one. Now, this would be a super hard one to do because of how thin these red stripes are, but definitely would be cool to have. So maybe, possibly, I could do a custom to that, but that would be a pretty gosh darn hard one to get the lines really nicely put on there. So maybe, but we'll see. From Alex Duckett, we have the model collection. So here is his whole collection. He has 20 Gemini jets and 3 NG models. What is my opinion on the collection? Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit so I can see what's going on here. Can I open it in a new tab? Let's open that in a new tab and see if I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. Let's zoom in. Sorry, it's coming. I hate to have to do it on trackpad. I could do control, but running through my man's collection, we have a Delta RJ7, assuming that's the third release, an Envoy 175 from the recent release. It appears, unfortunately. Well, maybe the first one. I can't. It looks. Maybe that is. My bad. It's one of the Envoys or one of the American 175s. United Star Alliance 737-700, Southwest Lone Star 1, California 1. Canyon Blue with splits, perhaps. Freedom 1, United Max, American Max, Southwest Max, Alaska UNCF, Air Canada A320 Retro. Looks like we have an American Mainline, Delta A321, and a thank you. It looks like Interjet 321, Hawaiian A321 Neo, UPS 757. Sorry, this picture's a little pixelated, but it's not his fault. Is that a Tiger Air, maybe? I can't tell what that is, but it looks good. DHL TU-204, a Vietnam A321, United 787-9, United 777-200, and a Vietnam SkyTeam A350, maybe, perhaps. Really, really cool collection. There's some really good diversity. Nice job with a really solid narrow body lineup that's working into the heavies. I think you have a really good collection going here. Really nice diversity, especially in the U.S. airlines. Plenty of Southwest, a solid amount of Uniteds, and the heavies too, we can't forget. And then some really cool international stuff, some Vietnams, potentially a DHL, Interjet back there too. So really cool collection. Keep up that collection. That's a very nice collection. One of the best ones I've seen at that size point. Very nice job. Well done. Great to see that. Let's pan over here to the left for Billy on a California one over his house. And it is still in the California livery, so that's awesome. I think this aircraft did get split scimitars, which is very interesting, but hey, what can I say? Still glad California one's flying. It's a beautiful airplane, of course. Here's an Alaska 737-800 or 9. Is this a 900? That's an 800. That's what I thought. This was the former Disneyland livery, so very unfortunate to see another repaint there for Alaska. Hopefully, the less repaint will get less repaints in the future, but they have made some new ones on Maxes, so I'm not too upset. So here we go with Exojet and VistaJet, our partners. That's why you'll see some Challenger 300s, or yeah, 300s. In the VistaJet livery. I actually did know about this. I've talked about this with some of my friends through Instagram, and yes, this is a very interesting, cool partnership. I think this also extends into Europe. I think I could be wrong on that, but I think that may tie into Europe too. But that's a very cool situation there for VistaJet and Exojet. Very cool. Here's number 175 American right here from Dreamliner Fan 2016. So yeah, if you want just a little teaser of Psycho Aviation, this is just very unfortunate. I mean, we have probably at least a 10 degree, maybe a 15 degree right triangle there on the wing. You can make it there with the, you can make it 2 bases right here and then your hypotenuse right here as well. Also, just in general, it's super unfortunate to see these landing gears. I mean, that's just not realistic. We've talked about this, guys. This is not as real as it gets. Complimenting that, the engine, I mean, it just, everything gets messed up by the wing flex. It's just a chain link effect. You can also see the horizontal stabilizers also appear to be a little bit slanted back there as well. So Gemini,
I don't know what to say sometimes, but they still have a pretty good efforts as of late, especially. United 777-200ER at Chicago O'Hare from Aviation DEN. He flew this 777 in from Denver, and he was staying the night. Very cool. Appears to be an EVA one at that. Not sure what a registration would be, but very cool. You got to see that. And then here's another 777-300 in the Continental Globe, and he got to fly this aircraft as well and stay at the Hilton at Chicago. I'm sure that was a very fun experience. So here's that United 777, some crisp lighting to say the least. Excuse me. Look at all this GSC too. You got the air coming in right here, the oxygen, I should say. Pardon me. Just an overall phenomenal aircraft. Very, very cool right there. Next up, here from Anonymous. Hey RA, this is a Royal Janie 77-8 picture. Let's see if it's a full. Okay, it's just a cropped one, but very nice picture. Obviously, just was seeing if it was a full one. Hope it's going well. I haven't shared anything new, so I might as well share some cool stuff. Anyways, here's my favorite shot from O'Hare a few days back on my birthday. I would like to share more, but I can't post more than one picture. I do not want to flood the boards with pics. Irish. So yeah, I'm sorry that maybe they'll add that in the future as a feature to have like Instagram and YouTube. You have a swipeable post picture situation. But thanks for sharing this picture, and it's all good. If you want to add things into the chat, feel free. Again, I'm sorry this isn't perfect, but it's definitely much better than having absolutely nothing. So hope your birthday was awesome. Very good shot of that Royal Jordanian. Glad you got to go spotting for your birthday, and a very cool situation right there. Very nice. Here we have a China Airlines 747 400 freighter from him as well, right next to the road. So yeah, some crisp lighting here. Along with that, we have the snow on the ground too, typical Chicago. And yeah, 747, the queen of the cigars, man. We're talking about a huge airplane right there. I mean, in my opinion, getting close to GA airplanes, prop planes is even big. So I mean, we're talking about 747. I mean, we're talking about that's unbelievable how big those are, and they do their work, man. Absolute units. So glad you got to see that. Very nice. Fictional airport here from Anonymous. Let's take a look. I think I can full screen. Yes, just a moment as it loads here. Sorry. Have a couple things going on the internet right now, so my apologies about that. But taking a look, patiently waiting. Dang, come on, internet. I know you got at least a little bit of potential here. Come on. The lifestyle of internet not working. Hey, come on, it's halfway loaded. What's the problem? Well, the preview at least looks, so we'll take a look through there. There's the Qatar 350, a Delta 757. What was the other? I'm sorry that we have to do it like this. Some sort of 787 Vietnam, maybe. Very cool. And narrow body, I can't see what it is. I'm sorry. And then multiple other aircraft. There's an American, maybe a Chinese, Malaysia, maybe actually, and some really good aircraft through there. And I want to see what was through here as well. Sorry that this is not ideal. I don't know what the problem is. And then there's a TUI and a Ryanair on the taxiway, maybe. Really nice fictional airport. There was something right there, taxi on Tahoe as well. Thank you for sharing, and absolutely beautiful. Again, sorry my internet is not cooperating, but so glad you got to see that absolute unit. The disadvantages of living in the country, let me tell you. Qatar, oh boy. Qantas Airbus A330-200 landing. Let's see if this one loads. It'll be kind of weird because the other one didn't load. Yeah, it's struggling as well, but it looks to be a great video. Be sure to check it out when you get. I'm sure you guys have much better internet than I do, but it looks like it was a very cool lighting and just situation in general. I've never got to see a Qantas A330 if somebody's spying it. Oh, there it goes. Finally loads. Beautiful right there. Absolute unit right there. And let me see if this will load for us. Maybe, maybe not. Why this one won't load and this one did, I literally can't tell you, but really nice catch right there. Very nice. I have no idea what this is, as Moisture Nathan did not say. That previous clip was from Spark Aviation. My apologies. Some of these are anonymous, some aren't, so my bad. This, I can't tell what it is because obviously my internet is not having it right now. Is that a breeze? No, Southwest 737. My apologies on the audio, guys, but there's a Southwest 737 landing right there. Very nice. Very nice. Glad you got to see that. And then over here, this is Aviation LAS. He confirmed. I'm going to botch it again probably, but Edordor... I'm not even going to try it. It was Aviation LAS, I believe. He clarified in the comments. My dad surprised me with the Freedom 1 livery. Really glad I got this and needed for my update in Las Vegas. Very nice that your dad got you Freedom 1. Congratulations. What a beautiful airplane. So glad you were able to get it for your model airports and your collection. Absolute unit right there, my guy. Right here we have another Exojet livery on a Cessna Citation. Let's take a look at this one. This one's a little bit more common. I think this is the one I'll probably go for because I think the Exojet on the tail looks a little bit sharper than on the engine. Again, this is very simple registration, windows, and the Exojet, and that's it, and it's going to be ready. So this is definitely going to be a custom. I'll probably do one private and one Exojet because the other two big carriers, well, there's a couple, but you know, FlexJet and NetJets do not have citations. So EXO being on one of those, I think will be a versatile asset, and maybe we can use that at airports like Reno, Phoenix, even Dallas. So they're more of a, well, they're on the East Coast too, but they don't come to my area, I should say. So, but very nice. Thank you for sharing. That's probably the one we'll do. So yeah, so here we go on the Boutique Air ending Pensacola service. So this, I recorded this video for the February update in late January, as I said in the video. And yes, I know I didn't refer to this because it wasn't out at the time that I recorded it, but unfortunately Boutique Air is ending, if you want to say, to Pensacola, but the EAS service is actually moving over to, oh, who was it? I can't think of who it was off the top of my head. Let's check, might as well. Let's see who it was. PNS Airport, I should know. I don't think the whole EIS skin's suspended, but yeah, they just ended yesterday. Oh, Dulles is ending too. Wow, for United. A little bit of deviation here. I thought that was the EAS, but I guess it wasn't. So yeah, I guess Boutique's done at Pensacola. This is super sad. I'm not saying it wasn't regardless, but I was just trying to encompass it because first off, I thought the route was getting took over. But yeah, I guess it's just a legitimate ending, which is very sad. Boutique was a great airline for Pensacola. I wouldn't surprise me if there just wasn't enough demand, especially if it wasn't an EAS service, which would make sense. But man, that's just so sad, man. Boutique was a great airline in Pensacola. They will be long to live, to say the least. I will return that call. Okay, next up we have from Billy again. Burbank is about to get an international airline for Swoop Airlines. Very excited to see this encompassed here. It's going to be Burbank, Chicago, Nashville, New York, San Francisco. Really excited for Swoop to literally swoop into these airports. And I really feel like their U.S. market's going to be really well and benefit tremendously from adding these airports in. So I'm really excited to see how Swoop does. I'm having to decide what I want to do with my NG738. I really would like to keep it, but I'm not sure because of budget. And sorry about the light, guys. It got really bright, but the clouds are about to take the sun with it. So, but still, hopefully I'll be able to keep it regardless. I really want to. It just depends on what happens with the budget. All right. Korean 747 here from Billy as well. Very glad your aunt got this. This is at LAX. We got a 747-8 right here and a 777-200 or 300. Very glad your aunt was able to see it, and a very cool catch to say the least. We have an Alaska Airlines mainline flight from Phoenix to Seattle Everett. How about this? This most certainly can get upgraded. This is a 737-900. That's really impressive right there. Yeah, this is at Everett, as you can tell, I'm at a loss for words. At Everett, you'll normally see RJs, and that's in the story of Seattle Everett. But what a cool component for Everett to get 739s to Phoenix. I thought that Phoenix makes sense, but I thought maybe Las Vegas or LA would have got the shot for. Well, LA, the Everett, they probably don't have that, but Phoenix, it's impressive, especially with the Tacoma ops as well. So really nice to see that right there. That's incredible. We have from Billy, his big brother Devin got the Southwest Max at Honolulu. Very cool. Glad that your brother got to go to Honolulu. That's really cool. And then complimenting that, we also have a Alaska 737 MAX 9, and he got the fly that aircraft to compliment that. What was in the back of that shot? United 333 and is that Star Alliance? Very, very nice. Glad you were able to see that. That's absolutely awesome. Really nice work right there. We have the beautiful lineup here of heavies at Los Angeles. We have that would end up being a 333, it looked like, for Korean, and then this American Airlines 777-300. Very, very cool. Really nice lineup, and I really want to get back to LAX, man. It's an absolutely beautiful airport. Right here we have an Alaska 737-900 at Everett, getting ready to go to Phoenix. Very cool. Look at how low the jet bridge is. That's incredible. And it makes logistic sense. I mean, that jet bridge is low for a 739, but man, how about that? And you even got a helicopter up there and a Typical overcast Seattle during this time of the year, unfortunately, but really, really cool. Got the chocks and everything going. That's a really nice lineup right there. Yes, I did see from Billy the Orange County to Austin route. Yes, this is going to be a really cool one to complement Allegiant's new service and Americans. We also have Saturday only to Bosman, which will be really cool. And just Austin thrives, man. They're just working. How about that? Keep it up, Orange County and Austin, of course. Man, they even gave it a water can salute for the 739. That's really cool. So that must be the first mainline flight there if they're going that far. That's very cool. Really, really glad to see it. All right, here we go with the Qatar Executive 350. Now, this is a future project, in my opinion. I definitely don't think it's out of the cards. It's rather simple. Really just getting a good tail design on it, and it would definitely be doable. And the winglets, of course. Yeah, this would definitely be doable. Now, while I wouldn't be able to use it all in my model airports, this would just be a cool plane for the collection, just in general, because this getting done by NG or somebody 1200, JC or whoever, that's probably way out of the question. Qatar, I think, is already very protective of licensing as it is. Maybe they would approve it, but I would more so say they prefer their bigger aircraft rather than their executive transport aircraft. So, but this is really cool and definitely a potential custom in the future. Absolutely, 100%. And here is Everett as well. It's just so cool to see a 739 at Everett, man. Just look at how cool that looks. Credit to PAE Spotter right here. Really, really nice shot. Really appreciate it. Or just really appreciate Alaska's efforts, is what I was getting at. I mean, it's absolutely awesome. Her art here from Aviation LAS right here. Really nice job right here. Got all the colors and everything looking good. The winglets, tail, cockpit. Very nice work. Very glad to see it. Well done right there. For the clarification, there's different aircraft hangar 1. You can check out those videos for the full details on that, including the registration and everything. Yes, I still fly up to this day, and everything is encompassed in the latest Pilot Life video, so feel free to check it out if you'd like to. If I ever gonna fly my plane to Tulsa International Airport, that will not be my decision probably. I may have a little bit of influence, but in the future, if I have my own aircraft or I'm renting an aircraft, that sort of thing, potentially. But that's more of a what's the word for it? A collective decision between me and my flight instructor. Potentially on a cross country, it's not impossible. We will see. I'll keep you informed on that, but maybe we'll see. But in terms of just everyday maneuver practice, not right now, no, unfortunately. But potentially in the future, I'll keep you informed on that. Few more to go. We have a Evo Blue CRG 200 in from LAX at Santa Barbara. Really nice shot. Absolutely loves the Santa Barbara area. Would love to check it out sometime if I get a chance. And then we have a substitution Delta 737-800 from Seattle. Yeah, that will definitely be represented as long as I remember. Feel free to comment on videos as that will be coming up so I don't forget, because my memory, I would say it's solid, but there's just a lot, man. There's a lot, so my apologies. I definitely will watch it, and here's a clip of Southwest. I'll try to let it load, but who knows at this point. Sorry, guys. Internet is internet. But thank you for sharing. I'll definitely check that out. Actually, we can kind of just glance through it. Looks like to be some good stuff here. It looks like an Alaska Embraer right there. Sorry it won't load, but yes. Very nice, and I'll definitely check that out. Thanks for sharing him, Billy. Star Wars livery got repainted. Massive rest in peace right here. Really sad. I really like the Star Wars livery, man. I never got to see it up close. I did get to see a contrail, luckily, at the bare minimum, but I would really like to see it in real life, but unfortunately, I ran out of time and got unlucky. Hopefully one day. I will definitely watch this video as well with the LAX plane spotting. Feel free to check it out. He linked it right here if you guys would like to. Also from Billy, his aunt got this Atlas Air 747 flying over Key Waisanan from LAX to Miami. Very cool. Glad that he was able to see that. That's absolutely awesome. And Aviation LAS, this video is about him. I'll be sure to check this out. I wish I could show it on here, but it just doesn't load right now, so I apologize. I'm sorry. But I'll be sure to check this out. And feel free to check it out as well, guys. See what it's all about from Aviation LAS. Next up, we have an American Airlines PSA A319. Looking pretty good. Okay, there's the fence tip. I was going to say it does have fence tips, but yeah, really nice job. It looks really good. Definitely coming along. It is an interesting livery, so finding the balance, especially in Minecraft, definitely takes a little bit, but really nice job right there. Lastly, a nice long one to finish this off. Sad news for Santa Barbara, A319 flight to Phoenix. daytime flight, nighttime flight. And tomorrow we lose our A319 night flight. 2 from DFW SPA, and exciting news, Dallas is on an Embraer 175. I will represent it, and United Mainline's been going. How about that? Very nice for Santa Barbara. Yeah, American's next schedule is pretty interesting. I'll be sure to encompass that. But yeah, really excited for what's to go into the future here. American going strong, to say the least. And they continue to do their work one step at a time. So, but yeah, they're just making what's the best decision in their opinion for their network. And I'm sure the mainline will be back probably by May or June. But yeah, they always continue to go hard. And nice to get the variety, though. I would take it. But yeah. Really solid fan mail episode. We had a lot of great stuff in here. Feel free to throw anything on here. Letters, like I said. Even flight simulator stuff, too. I've noticed we have a really good variety of, especially real-life aviation, but along with that model stuff. So feel free to throw in flight simulator stuff, too. But more of that content to come to the channel. Plus, you know, in terms of the channel, I don't have that going yet. So that's kind of my fault, too. But trust me, more of that to come. But yeah. Another epic video of fan mail in for you guys today. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. Links in the description and the P.O. box if you guys like to send an email. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you guys enjoyed the fan mail episode. Sorry dinner was ready. Didn't try to rush that, but that just kind of happened. So yeah. But with all that being said, everybody, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. My name is Redriveraviation. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do what you love and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.